first one, fun and creative. The second one, forgetful. The third one, pretty entertaining. Returning to the big screen for the third time, our four favorite zoo animals, Alex the lion, Marty the zebra, Melman the giraffe, and Gloria the hippo, and follows their journey from Africa to Europe, back to the States. And along this journey they end up on a circus train filled with a bunch of different new circus animals, and along this journey they are being hunted down by a Europe animal police person, I guess is the best way to put it. And what she does is she hunts down, animals and mounts them on the wall, and so she's after Alex because she doesn't have a lion. Now this character reminded me a lot of Cruella de Vil. I don't know why, but I feel like they would get together and be really good friends. So I mentioned earlier that I am a fan of the first Madagascar. I thought it was a very fun and it was a very unique idea and I enjoyed myself. The second one comes along and it was just forgettable. I had problems with it. I felt that it rehashed ideas from the original. And then the third one comes out, and the biggest problem I have with the third one is that same idea that they rehash the original films for the main plot of this one. Now think about it. In the first Madagascar, they end up on the island, they get lost, all they want to do is get back to the zoo. They end up meeting the locals, they enjoy themselves, and then they want to stay. The second one opens up, there's a plane ready to go back to the States, they get on it, ends up crashing in Africa. All they want to do is get back to the zoo, get back to the States. They end up mingling with the locals, they realize that they belong there, and then they want to stay. The third one opens up, and there's a plane getting ready to leave. Eventually it crashes into the circus area. They join the circus, all they want to do is get back to the zoo. Now, it rehashes the same ideas, and it forgets how the previous one ended. They didn't want to leave Africa. I was under the impression that they liked it there, that they felt they belonged there. But this one opens up and it has no mention of the previous film, except for the fact that they're in Africa. It doesn't show any of the other animals, nothing. And it shows more of that they don't want to be there than anything. So the fact that they're just rehashing the same general basis is just lazy. The fact that they completely disregard the previous film shows the point of why do we need the sequel then if you're not going to even reference the previous ones. Just, come on Hollywood, get creative. We need new ideas here. Now what really surprised me in the third film is that it wasn't just a sequel. It actually ends the trilogy perfectly. Everybody has character development that ends within this one. And I'm not even just talking about the main four, of course, developing through the film and the franchise, but as well as the new characters you're introduced to. They all go through their own little character development, and that really surprised me, especially coming into a kid's film that don't really focus a lot on story and get new ideas. But everybody has their moment of development, which is a fantastic thing that every movie should have. But I will say the 3D in this film was fantastic. I definitely recommend seeing it. There was a couple more subtle moments of just, oh look, that's off the screen. And then there was also those in-your-face moments that makes you, oh, can I grab that? The 3D is fantastic. I definitely recommend you check it out. Now on the flip side of that, if the 3D showed me anything, it was the fact that I do not want kids. Because I had a family behind me, and yes, I know it's a kid's film and the kids are going to do this. But when the parents start acting like the kids, it's a different story. But regardless, I'm sitting there, and when anything popped out at you, oh my gosh, did you see that? Did you see it? Oh my gosh, it was so cool. Not even talking about just the kids, but the parents themselves acting that way. And also, when there was something in your face like that, like for instance, if Melman shot through the camera, I had hands coming up next to me, next to my head, like trying to grab it. Right here, I could see them in my peripherals. I just wanted to. You like 3D, do you? Well, how about this for 3D? Overall, I feel that the ending of this film did a great job wrapping up the franchise. The 3D was fantastic. There's a few problems I had with the plot and the idea, but overall, it's still a fun time. Kids will definitely enjoy it. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Let me know in the comment section, what is your favorite Madagascar film? Mine, obviously, is the first one, but I'm curious. I want to get some more input on the other ones and see what people think about them. Also, if you're down there, leave me a rating. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this review, subscribe to me. My name is Mikey, and this has been another episode of Colossal Analysis, and I'm going to go ice my elbow because it really hurts. I'll see you guys next time.